Hello and welcome to a new rush hour episode of Trains App, and today we're at Northampton on the West Coast Mainline. We're seeing services from London Northwestern Railway and, with any luck, some freight as well. There is the 1648 London Northwestern Railway service from Birmingham New Street to London Euston. They all spend up to 10 to 15 minutes here from when they arrive to when they eventually head off to wherever it is they're going. It's been many years since I came here, and it really hasn't changed a great deal. It's difficult to really tell or show you from here, but there used to be, and there still is evidence, depending on where you stand, of the old railway line that ran from here up to the Midland Main Line just north of Bedford. And there were many calls to get that line reinstated. And if it did, it'd be fantastic, because it would connect so many local communities, and it'd be a fantastic rail link connecting this to the Midland Main Line. Because so far, the only link to the Midland Main Line from around this neck of the woods is down at Bletchley. So anyway, away goes, or is about ready to go. There we are, the 1648 London Northwestern Railway service to London Euston. So 350-406 is leading. (118) is on the rear. I say that not much has changed since I was last here. The station building has had a significant improvement, and then you've got the bay platforms down there. Now, I'll be honest with you, the bay platforms here are kind of redundant, as all the trains coming through Northampton either go to Birmingham or London, or terminate here from London. So having those bay platforms, yeah, unless they're going to introduce some wacky new service that goes from Northampton to the north of England somewhere, really pointless. I mean, this station has got a massive amount of potential. This is the crazy thing about it, that Northampton, the size of the town itself, this railway station can prove or have such a much bigger role. But yeah, it just doesn't happen anymore. So, well, we've got pigeons, you know, because there was a time when all of my films included pigeons again everywhere, and there we are. We have pigeons. So, with that all being said and done, bit random, pigeon, let us see what shall turn up. Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be the 1710 London Northwestern Railway service from London Euston to Birmingham New Street, with 350-235 making a hell of a racket. (126) on the rear. Lovely. Okay, as the hordes come off of the Birmingham bound service, our first freight train of the evening is going to be worked by a GBRF 66, hauling a container train from Birch Coppice to London Gateway. Worked by 66735. Peterborough United. And it must be toasty in there as the driver's opened up the doors. A bright, colourful mixture of containers on board. Okay then, about ready to depart now is going to be the 1710 London Northwestern Railway service to Birmingham New Street. Okay, the next range of market appearance is going to be the 1718 London Northwestern Railway service from Birmingham New Street to London Euston. Ordinarily this would be here for about 10 minutes, but it's going to be a quick stop and go. So 350-266 is leading. I'll get the rear when she leaves. Okay, the next range arrival is a Terminating London Northwestern Railway service from London Euston, being worked by 350-377. Oh, that a nameplate to it. Oh, okay. On the rear is 350-239. Marvellous. Okay, departing now is the 1718 London Northwestern Railway service to London Euston. (350-102) brings up the rear. Okay, heading off now is our 350s running ECS to Bletchley carriage sidings. Graham Taylor OBE. Alright. Look at this state of them. There's so many bugs that have been hit on the front of that thing. Well, mind you, I've seen photos across social media of a lot of flat-faced EMUs that have just splattered everything. Mind you, I dread to think what the 390s and 800 series look like. They must be absolutely caked. I've never seen so many bugs back around before. We went through a period where, especially when you're driving your car, that you couldn't even do a journey of 5 minutes without getting your windscreen splattered, and then there was just like years went by where you were getting absolutely nothing, and then overnight they've just returned with a vengeance. Okay, coming in now, running 8 minutes late, is the 1740 London Northwestern Railway service from London Euston to Birmingham New Street with 350-117 leading. I say 8 minutes late as it was due in at 17:24 and it's currently 17:32. So it should still leave on time. 350-116 brings up the rear. Well, that one's not too dirty. Okay then, about ready to depart now is going to be the 1740 London Northwestern Railway service to Birmingham New Street. Okay, coming in now is the 1748 London Northwestern Railway service from Birmingham New Street to London Euston. Interestingly, this is going to be running straight through Wolverton. So leading proceedings is 350-121. Fair amount of bugs collected on the front of that. And I'll get the rear when she leaves. Okay then, getting ready to depart is going to be the 1748 London Northwestern Railway service to London Euston. And running in numerical order because 120 is on the rear. Okay, the next train to pass through is going to be a Freightliner 66 hauling a container train from Tilbury to Trafford Park. '66 555. There is absolutely no way on earth that that container train is making any money. That is definitely running at a loss. Okay, the next freight train to pass through is going to be another Freightliner 66 running 25 minutes late from Diston O'Connor to Felixstowe North. This one's just a bit better loaded than the previous one. In fact, this isn't Freightliner, it's GBRF. '66 705. Golden Jubilee. Then you're going to have the 1806 London Northwestern Railway turning up with a service from London Euston to Birmingham New Street. 350-409 leading. (112) on the rear. Another colourful variety of containers. Okay then, departing now is the 1806 London Northwestern Railway service to Birmingham New Street. You see how uneven that track is. You're just watching those cars just wobbling from side to side. Okay, the next train to arrive bang on time is going to be the 1818 London Northwestern Railway service to London Euston. Yeah, beat you to it, love. Oh, as if it's going to be able to go via anywhere else. So it looks like this is being worked by two 352 units. Making a very gentle approach. So 35243 is leading, and I'll get the rear when she leaves. I wonder what the future does hold for these units. There are many, many rumours floating around. Okay then, about ready to depart now is going to be the 1818 London Northwestern Railway service to London Euston. Two 67 brings up the rear. What a tremendous racket. Okay, the next freight train to pass through, coming through 10 minutes early, is going to be the Freightliner 90s on a container train from Trafford Park to London Gateway. Looks like they're hauling a 66 as well. Just so long as the train in platform 2 doesn't turn up before the 90s go past. Ooh! We've got 90015 leading, then an XDB 90. Very nice indeed. (90,018) and 66,536. And just in time, as incoming now will be a Terminating London Northwestern Railway service from London Euston, being led by 350-241. No, 248, I can't read. And then 374 will bring up the rear. Very nice indeed. Again then, about ready to head off will be the 350s running ECS to Bletchley, and then behind that will be a DB Cargo UK Class 66 working their container train, running half an hour late from Trafford Park Euro Terminal to London Gateway. You can just see how filthy the front of this 350 is. Even the windows are caked. And then there is 66028, still retaining 99% of its EWS livery, minus the EWS name on the side. As soon as this light turns green next to me, the driver will then put the hammer down and she will start accelerating away with her sort of 99% loaded fresh air. Really is, I don't know, I don't understand why they feel compelled to run these trains when this could be making a loss. No one will convince me otherwise that is going to be making any money whatsoever. There's absolutely no way. The only chance that they can afford to run that is if they have another container train somewhere that is running a ridiculous profit margin to compensate the loss that this is going to make. That's the only thing I can assume. I could be chatting complete rubbish. I mean, if anybody in the know-how can fill me in as to why you will find container trains running at near empty, with containers sort of randomly strewn throughout the course of the train, that would be greatly appreciative. Okay, the signal next to me has just changed to amber, so 66028 will start her journey again. Seven containers. Okay, that seems wasteful to me, but what do I know? Okay, the next train to make an appearance, running 4 minutes late at this point, is the 1848 London Northwestern Railway service from Birmingham New Street to London Euston, worked by, interesting, just the 4-car 250. Should I try one again? 4-car 350. There you go. Well done. Again, this service isn't calling at Wolverton, so its calling pattern will be Milton Keynes Central, Bletchley, Leighton Buzzard, Watford Junction, and London Euston. Curious as to why 2 trains now have skipped Wolverton. So I fear this is going to be a very packed service with 350-128. I'm sure pigeons have a death wish. Voila. Okay, now departing 6 minutes late is the 1848 London Northwestern Railway service to London Euston. And it's not as full as I first thought it would be. It's emptied quite nicely. That's interesting, we've got a 50-50 split on the back. Whatever it is, I didn't do it. Okay, the next train to arrive, coming in 16 minutes late, is the 1840 London Northwestern Railway service from London Euston to Birmingham New Street with 350-372 leading. And 350, 250 on the rear. That was a rather hurried stop. Okay, this part in now is the late running 1840 London Northwestern Railway service to Birmingham New Street. You can just see how much that's wobbling. Okay, our final train of the day is going to be a GBRF 66 take a container train from London Gateway to Hams Hall. 66307. Ipswich Town. A little mixed bag of container wagons on this train. And she continues onwards, so I shall leave it there. Thank you all very much for watching, it is greatly appreciated. If you have enjoyed us today, then please do like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment. I do get back to them as and when I get the opportunity to. Well, first time back here in Christ. God knows how many years. It's got to be, what, 10 years ago? If not, that's be even longer. 13, 14 years ago I was back here. But, no, thoroughly enjoyable evening. Nice little bit of variety throughout. I think my favourite has got to be the Freightliner 90 with the XDB 90 with the Freightliner 66 thrown in for good measure. My next rush hour film is going to be from King Sutton on the Chiltern Mainline. Really looking forward to filming that. It's always a good spot to go to. Until next time then, from me here at Northampton on the West Coast Mainline, I shall see you all later. Take care, guys. Goodbye.